Hey friends, Dave here with Transfer Express, and today I am excited to introduce you to a brand new addition to the heat transfer lineup, and that is Silicone Screen Printed Transfers. Now, if you decorate athletic wear, performance apparel, or any sublimated jerseys, you know the struggle. Those stretchy fabrics, which have a tendency to crack inks, dye migration, which might change the color of those bright, crisp white inks, and of course, the durability, the wear and tear, the works, right? Well, these silicone transfers are here to make all of that a whole lot easier. In today's video, we're going to be covering it all. What makes silicone transfers different, the best ways that you could use them, what customers they're for, how to order, and finally, I'm going to show you exactly how to apply them step by step. So are you ready? Let's jump right in. So first up, what are silicone transfers and what makes them so special? Well, these are one-color screen printed transfers made with a flexible 200 micron silicone ink, which means a couple things. First, they stretch and rebound with the garment, even on those super stretchy fabrics. Now this is perfect for compression wear, athletic gear, jerseys, and anything with spandex or lycra in the fabric. Now, also these transfers block dye migration. So if you're printing on those sublimated jerseys or any vivid, heavily dyed polyesters, the colors of the fabric are never going to bleed into the print. Now, silicone screen printed transfers are ultra durable, which means they are ideal for team uniforms that go through tons of washes and the abuse on and off the field. Now at 200 micron thickness, these silicone transfers do add a touch of dimension, say over a standard goof-proof or elasti-prints, but when printed on the garment, they're not going to necessarily stand off like say a puff ink or even something like soft foam CAD cut HTV would, but they do provide a little bit of a tactile feel. So maybe you're wondering, when would we use these aside from all that sports apparel, right? Well, they are great if you're decorating team jerseys and sports uniforms, but they are also fantastic for any workout apparel, performance gear, performance shirts, or really any stretchy or sublimated garments. We see these even used in retail for that little subtle branding or even that little bit of a tactile finish. And for all of these specific scenarios, silicone transfers are a total game changer. They're going to give you a soft, premium matte finish without any tackiness to the print itself. And your customers are going to love how they look and feel on the garment themselves. But before we dive into application, let's cover a few quick key details. Now, number one, silicone, like I mentioned before, is available as a single color print in both white and black inks. Now, they do feature a premium soft hand feel, no tack, no shine, and an awesome matte finish. Now, they'll also arrive on a clear carrier for precise placement, especially if you're using something like the ProPlace IQ projector system with the Hotronix dual air fusion. Now, turnaround times are also at 4 business days. You're never going to have any hidden setup or screen fees. The price you see is the price you're going to pay. Now, for artwork, let's keep the minimum line thickness to 0.017 inches and the minimum show-through thickness, or the negative space, say in the inside of an A or a P, at 0.04 inches. Just something to keep in mind when you're designing with any fine detail for these transfers. But the next question you've got, how do you order them? Well, of course, the EasyView online designer at transferexpress.com. And similar to our other screen printed transfer options, you've got 2 ways to order: gang sheets or buy the single image. Now, gang sheets, you can fill up the sheet here with as many images as you'd like, mix and match designs, whatever fits, all ships for the same price. Now, the minimum order on these gang sheets is going to be 24 sheets, and they're available in the uploader as well as in EasyView. If you just want to upload your files, configure your order, and check out. Now, single images are going to be another option to order. You pick your specific image size with 3 options. The first one, 5 by 4 inches. The next one, 17 by 5 inches, or 11 by 8.3 inches. You'll be able to get one image per sheet on that. So you see they're sized for the left chest, a leg and sleeve print, or maybe a smaller left chest print. The minimum order on these is going to be 48 pieces, and this option for the single image ordering is only going to be available by ordering through the EasyView online designer. All right, with all that out of the way, now we get to the fun. Let's walk through how to apply silicone transfers step by step for a quality print that lasts. First, we're going to set our heat press to 290 degrees and our time to 15 seconds. Very similar to our very popular Ultracolor Max direct-to-film transfers. Next, we'll load our garment onto the heat press and pre-press to remove any moisture and wrinkles. Now, this isn't super needed with polyester, but I like to use this as a great opportunity to check and ensure our pressure is set correctly. And for our silicone screen print transfers, we're going to want to make sure this is a low to medium pressure or a 4 to 5 on a press with a digital pressure readout, just like our Hotronix auto clamp heat press right here. Next, we're going to align our transfer with the ink side facing down and press for the full 15 seconds. Now, every order of silicone screen printed transfers from Transfer Express will include a paper cover sheet. Now, since silicone here is a cold peel transfer on a PET plastic carrier, in some environments, static may lift the carrier when the press opens. Now, if that happens, use the paper cover sheet right on top here to prevent any lifting while the transfer is still hot and the press opens. Now, once pressed, we'll remove the garment from the heat press and allow to cool completely to the touch back to room temperature. Now, once cool, we could remove the carrier in a smooth, even motion, and just like that, our silicone screen print transfer is applied. Be sure to subscribe right here to the Transfer Express YouTube channel for all of the latest news on new heat transfers, heat printing tips, tricks, inspiration, and small business education that we're dropping every single week. But until next time, I'm Dave. Happy pressing.